To discuss this further, I'm joined by legal practitioner Tunji Abdulhameed. Tunji, thank you for joining me on the news at this time. Now, let's get straight to it. Can you explain the concept of fair hearing as it applies to the allegations leveled against the former governor by the Assembly's ad hoc committee?
Yeah, fair hearing simply means that party in a case or must be given an opportunity to be heard. In other words, you must not hear one part and leave the other. Both parties must be given an opportunity to come and state their own position of the matter, and that is guaranteed under our Constitution, Section 36 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended 1999, stated that look, in any matter or any tribunal matter or any cases or whatever, you must be given fair hearing. You must be allowed to state your case or position regarding the matter before a conclusion is made. That
All
is
right.
fair hearing.
All right, let's talk about how significant the allegation that the loans obtained during his administration were not used for their intended purposes. And what, of course, legal implications does this portray or carry?
What it means is that if they have an evidence that money or loans obtained during his administration were not used for the purpose, and they can substantiate the allegation, they have the opportunity, they have the right to take prosecute him in court, and which is, I think, one of the recommendations of the committee set up by the House of Assembly was that Mr. El-Rufai and other alleged people should be prosecuted in court for those for misappropriation. So, but it's not automatic. The burden is on those who allege must prove. That is our standard of proof in Nigeria. If you are alleging me of corruption, if you are alleging me of any criminal activities or whatever, the burden is on you to establish that allegation. So Mr. El-Rufai need not even say anything. If you are not able to prove your case beyond reasonable doubt, then that case will go. So the House of Assembly, the state or whoever wants to allege that Mr. El-Rufai and his administration has misappropriated 423 billion naira must bring evidence before the court to establish that position. So probably the committee have looked at the books and they've seen their evidences, or they've seen the document to rely on, and that's why they are recommending that it should be prosecuted. And just like they are recommending that it should be prosecuted, he also has the right. He has the right to defend himself, and one of his way of defending himself is what he has done now. He has gone to court to say, look, you set up a committee. This committee did not invite me. Did not give me opportunity to come and defend myself. Did not ask me question. There was no fair hearing. Therefore, my rights, as guaranteed by under Section 36 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended 1999, was not has been violated, and therefore, once your right is violated by Section 46 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you have the right to go to court to seek for redress. That section allows anybody or any person who allege that his right has been violated or is likely to be violated to approach the court for redress. And that's what I think he has done.
All right, now let's talk about procedural steps typically, needed to be followed by legislative bodies when conducting investigations that could actually lead to reports such as the one submitted by the Kaduna Assembly's, ad hoc committee. What are those steps that need to be ticked?
Yeah, every investigation that are good need good results must consider all position of all parties. If you are alleging anybody, if you are alleging 100 people of any misappropriation, of any wrongdoing, those people must be called. They must be given a notice, and they must be given an opportunity to come and state their own position regarding the matter. You explain to them what you have alleged against them, and then they will have to respond to those allegations. So if you don't give that opportunity to respond to it, that will be a breach of their fundamental right, according to, and that's what El-Rufai is alleging now, that having not given him the opportunity before reaching a conclusion to defend himself, it amounts to his violation of his rights to fair hearing. So for any committee, for any processes to be proper, especially when it comes to investigation, the other party who is involved must be given the opportunity. It's not a one-way thing. It's not something one person will just conclude and look at the papers and look at the books and say, this is our conclusion. All parties must be given the opportunity. But if you have given the opportunity to them and they fail to appear, that's a different issue. So you can also rely on the fact that, look, we invited him, but he failed and refused to come or to honor our invitation. But you must extend that invitation to them. You must give them all the opportunity to come and state their own position. And that opportunity, that extension of notice to them may not be even one. It may be not be 2 or 3. You give them enough opportunity to come and defend. So but when they refuse to come eventually, you can now proceed with your case and then conclude without them.
All right, Barrister Tunji Abdulhameed, thank you so much for your time on the news.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
All right.